Hey guys, I wanted to go through this specific area that I came across whilst implementing some code that would upload a file to S3 using the S3 SDK in Node, Lambdas, and API Gateway. So basically, to give a quick overview, I have a Lambda that sits behind an API Gateway, and I invoke that Lambda in the API Gateway via a put REST call. And so there was a lot of configuration and libraries and stuff to get it working. It took me a while because it's my first time doing it. I can do a separate video showing you guys how I achieved that, but I wanted to just breeze over that and actually look at the actual error that I was experiencing. So to reiterate, I have a Lambda that sat behind an API gateway. So I actually call the API gateway via a put request, and then that invokes the Lambda, and there's a proxy that basically feeds that data to it. So that's basically it. So I have a put request that takes a file from the front end and passes it straight to the Lambda via the gateway, and will then upload everything to S3 and do some other bits and bobs as well for me that I need doing. So what I figured out and what I realized is that I was uploading the file. That was grand. Everything got uploaded to S3. I could see the file in S3 and everything, but when I would download it, so for example, this image here downloaded from S3, it came up with this error saying that it couldn't be opened. So did some Googling and I found this Stack Overflow question, and somebody answered it and said that basically there's meant to be some sort of configuration you need to alter in API Gateway to get it working. So as you can see here, there seems to be some kind of section that you're meant to add this form data, because I am sending things in form data as well, just to add. So basically it looks like that is required. So I went into my API Gateway, went into my API, went down to settings, and then came down to binary types, which is at the very bottom. And basically I added this in here and I clicked save changes. And then I redeployed my API and I uploaded the form again, uploaded the image in a form again as required, as my normal process. And I was able to download the file and it worked. So that's basically how you fix that. So basically, to reiterate, if you're having an error where you're uploading some data to S3 via an API gateway, especially via front end, and you're downloading the file and it's not opening properly because it's corrupted or there's some encoding issue, most likely there's an issue with your configuration on API Gateway. And how you would resolve that is you would go into your settings in API Gateway for the API, and you would go in here and add your media type. So for me, I'm using form data, so I added this in here, and then I redeployed my API and it worked, and that solved it. So guys, that's everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments below if you want me to show you the video of how I actually upload stuff to S3 via a Lambda and API Gateway. I will leave the link to this Stack Overflow in the comments. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.